Alright guys, we are back. Is it Dark Firefox's birthday? Happy birthday, Dark Firefox. Hope you have a great one. 0, 0, thank you for the 100 bits. Pickle Me Timbers, thank you for the 3 years. Really appreciate it. 0, BZ, thank you for the 100 bits. Alright. How do I get to the DLC, guys? How do I do this? Is it Croft Manor? Does anyone know? You don't know? Well, I don't know. So then, what are we gonna do here? You wish Tomb Raider was real? It is real. Continue and then fast travel. Okay, yeah, someone was saying that yesterday.
Bada yada bada yada bada yada.
That is one and in-game, chat said. Try just screaming. No, I don't think that's gonna do anything. Super Booster, thank you for the 100 bits. Have I bought the Shadow of the Tomb Raider DLC?
I know it's a lot to take in.
I haven't bought Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
I wish I could have been with him in the end. Knowing your people would be safe gave him comfort.
Post-game
He
cutscene.
went peacefully. Thank you, Lara. Our oaths have been fulfilled. What will you do now? This is still our home. We will rebuild. But there is much work to be done. There are still enemies in this valley. And there is still much to discover.
Wow. Would I like to raid your tomb once again? No. Okay, where's the campfire? Is it up here? There it is. Apparently I have not built this one. Okay. I have 2 skill points available. Great. Let's use them. While zooming in with a fully charged bow shot, multiple targets can lock by holding aim over them for a short. Multiple enemies. Oh wow, this is actually good. Huh. Wait, fast travel. GG Concrete, thank you for the 30 months, really appreciate it. Thank you, GG Concrete. Alright, now what? What am I doing here? What is this? Is this the DLC? Supply Shack. No, Supply Shack. Disturbance in the Sawmill. Mission. Is this it? I didn't get one over here. That is it? Okay, let's go over here then. I guess we should go here. Oh man. Let's go, map. So this is, hey, can I just like put, I want to mark this on my map. Fucking annoying. Whatever, dude. Jesus Christ.
Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo team.
Reach the sawmill.
Hostile spotted! She's hit! He's go. Let's go. Give me suppressive fire, now! Come on! Let's end this!
Alright, we did that.
If there's someone in here, it's safe. You can come out now.
I have 0 healing. What the fuck?
Must still be hiding. Nothing.
Any healing around here?
They must still be hiding in here.
There's gotta be some somewhere, right? Aha. Alright, we need more of that. There should be some just growing around here, right?
Got to be hiding in here somewhere. Maybe there's a trail. These markings. They're not Russian.
Something down here.
Warning, maybe?
Alright, oh, who's that guy? Am I blind? What are you talking about?
Empty. Got to check the last one.
How do we know there's one more?
A family photograph. Russian, late 1950s. Perhaps one of them was imprisoned here. Something's written here. Remember.
What am I remembering? Can I cut this guy down?
Blood. That hurt.
Stop! No closer!
I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara, and your gun isn't loaded. I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
You're hurt.
I just need to sit down for a moment. Laura, was it? I'm Nadia. I could use your help.
What can I do?
What is it?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night. I think he's headed for the Wicked Vale, where the witch Baba Yaga lives. I was trying to catch up with him when the invaders caught me. Before I was born, the witch killed my grandmother. Grandpa always talked about revenge, but I never thought he'd actually go through with it. There isn't much time, and I'm in no condition to go myself. We have to find him.
Sure, why not?
I'll head out that way and see if I can pick up his trail.
Thank you.
Eastern
The path to the vale is
Canyons.
through the cave to the east of here.
To the east of here. This way. Okay, so we just immediately meet this person and we are automatically going to help them. No problem, no questions asked. Apparently some witch.
Hostile spotted! Taking position! Oh, I'm on
Why are there so many soldiers here? Can you not get through these with fire? I thought that's what this is for. You burn these with fire. Hmm. Seven ancient coins. Yeah, so I mean, was that one of the things for the higher difficulty is that oh shit. Alright, easy. This is it, right? I think this is it. Is this the cave that I killed a bear in? Please don't tell me there's gonna be another bear. Yeah, so the difficulty that I played on, was it like the prices in the item shops are higher for the higher difficulty? Because it seemed like I barely had enough to get anything. What's up, Maria Leah?
Trail here. Well worn.
I just passed hidden shit I couldn't get before. That's okay.
Laura, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
How does she know my
I
frequency?
can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
Can upgrade a weapon. What can I upgrade? Not this. I survive your inane TTS spam every night, that's
What
right.
more can you tell me about the Wicked Veil, Nadia?
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Vale. But they angered Baba Yaga, and she drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that? The house with the bird legs?
I trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Vale to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
But a witch straight out.
Bro. How do you not land on your feet?
Shit.
I guess we just miss all the dialogue now.
Steady.
Okay, cool. Voice of God. Optional challenge.
Laura, hang
here.
on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
Where is it? Is that it?
Overwatch, come in. We need immediate extraction. Shit. What the hell is that? It's walking? How could... What the...
Did you hear that? That was the witch!
Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
No need to go inside the old temple. Head down to the wooden walkway along the cliff.
There should be a rope leading to it. That path will take you straight to the Veil.
I'm going in the old temple. Can I play with naked mod? Is there a naked mod? I would not be surprised at all.
This was some sort of a shrine. Pilgrims came here to show their respect.
Without this place, this divine sculpture of wind and rock, we would have been lost. The story of the scout who found this place is well known to us all, but most of you do not know how close we came to dying. We were lost in the mountains, no food, no hope. We had begun to doubt the prophet himself, but the scout heard the sound and took it to be a sign. He alone ascended these cliffs, drawn by the music, and from there, he saw our salvation. This is not just a shrine to him and his bravery, but to the strength of our faith.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing.
Damn, the counterweight is stuck. I've got to get through that door.
What?
There. At least this counterweight still works. It's not going to do any good at that level.
Okay, so... I see. Now I can break this wall. Back to the main room.
Yes, that looks better.
What?
Got to time that a bit better.
Time that a bit better. Are you kidding? I tried to time it with the wind the first time, and it didn't do it. Okay, what is going on here? What am I doing wrong?
Must have missed something.
What? Dude, what is going on here? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. I am cranking it all the way back. It literally stops me at this point. This is the point at which it stops me. Okay, so I'm using the rope cutting, and apparently that is not good. You have to release it by doing this. And suddenly it launches forward with a greater force. Did I really miss the wind that time? This is so stupid.
Got it. Now to open the door.
Wow. Okay, man. Whatever.
Unbelievable. It's a natural formation.
Was that the entirety of the... I think that was the whole thing. Yeah, this is optional.
It's a codex. This one is a series of meditations on willpower.
Inner strength. If critical injuries are sustained in battle, indicated by the screen turning gray, health will automatically be restored. This instant regeneration of health will occur only one time per combat encounter and will refresh between encounters. Oh my god, that's super OP. Guys, how much do you think voice actors get paid? Like for a game like this? How much do you think the voice actor for Lara Croft got paid? $1, $3.50, $3,000.
That wooden walkway along the cliff.
about 5 to 10. $5. Too little.
Ceremonial cloth worn by priests during mass.
$25K. There's a lot of fame. Right.
There's a small camp here.
Good
Sounds
camp.
like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Vale.
Not much. Most of the time they're not even told what game they're working on. I don't believe that. Yeah, I would have done a better job. I think I could do a pretty good Lara Croft. So if they want me for the next Tomb Raider game, I'm available.
Nadia, I think I found your wicked veil. I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
Oh my god. Wait, what is this?
Nadia, my granddaughter. By now you already know. I am going into the Vale to kill the witch, Baba Yaga. I have gone to seek revenge for your grandmother. There are newcomers in our valley, armed men.
Am I willing to do a nude scene? Yeah.
I do not know what they want, but I know if I am to go, this is my last chance. You deserve to know the truth, to know why. Your grandpa is not a wise man. I have become, with hard work, a good man for your grandmother's sake. But it was not always so. I came from the west, where even a small village has thousands of inhabitants. I was a lazy young man, and I dreamed of an easy life when I joined the party. A comfortable desk in the big city. But they sent me here, to the ends of the earth, to watch men and women work and starve and die, to participate in their punishment. I knew it was evil, but I did not know how to fight until I met her.
Cool story, Gramps. Oh my god, more?
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance, and already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
There's some sort of pollen drifting in here. Flowers.
What did you say? What did you say? I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. Oh no. It's too late.
No, must be dreaming. Isn't real. It can't be.
What's up, guys?
Just keep moving.
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
I'm close, Lara. I'm close.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go? It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop breathing. God, no.
There is a truth.
So it was just nothing?
I just want to leave, please.
Hey Uder, I have a question. Hey Uder, 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 hey Uder.
What is it?
Hey Uder, 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 hey Uder. Why are you so bald?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Not possible. It's just a myth.
He's here. I'm sorry, Laura. There is no return. You're going to rot out here.
So is Nadia the witch? Was she baiting me? Am I running? I don't think I can fight this thing, right? There's nowhere to go over here. Oh. Can I not heal? Not letting me heal. Where are these things coming from, dude? No way, this is so stupid though.
Oh God, don't.
Come, you're over the week.
Not real.
Laura! Laura! Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I think.
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating? There is a flower in a valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak.
Any idea what this place is? I see ducts and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
Someone's been in here, recently. Building on top of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit. Of course. She's combining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, then so can we.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the Gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange veil. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air. Now I believe I have a formula that may work. An extract from the seed pods of the plant. The liver of animals that consume the flowers and have metabolized the toxins. A phenothiazine derivative. The last ingredient is a risk. They have it in large quantities around the Gulag, where it is used as an insecticide. It may also act as a rudimentary antipsychotic, bearing a chemical similarity to other compounds I have studied. Or it may be poisonous. I will try the mixture on myself tonight.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be from my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
Wait, is this... This is where I came in.
I'm not going back in there without the antidote.
Yeah. There's something over here.
I don't have the words to describe what I saw. I went inside the wicked veil looking for Nadia's grandfather, but I barely escaped with my life. It was like a fairy tale, but through a broken, filthy mirror. And Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears. There's something terrible going on in there, and while I don't believe that it is magic, it is extreme.
Alright, let's do it.
All right, Nadia, I'm back at the installation. Any advice on where to start looking?
Okay, first, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
This guy's still here?
All right, I'll start gathering the other supplies now.
What the fuck?
They'll be back through here soon. I need to get somewhere safe.
Love the content. Hey, thanks, Doinkern. I think that might be an optional mission or whatever. Alright, so we're looking for certain things. They're marked on the map. Stand still. Where'd it go? Did it jump off a cliff? Okay, we got one deer liver. Great. But this is still on our map. I'm literally right on top of it. I think this was just the deer liver. Unless there's something else around that I'm missing. We gotta go in this cave. Have I been in this? I have been in this. What were we looking for in here, though? Flowers on the walls. Oh, maybe this?
It's the flowers. Just need the seed pods now.
Are there more? Or are there is there just one per thing? You guys can tell me if you know.
Our heart in chat.
Yo, Zero, thank you for the 1200 bits. Really appreciate it. Get some hype in there. For Zero, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Can I tell you if I don't? What? Alright, I think that's all. Oh, wait. Good thing I kept going.
Laura, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. We're gonna need to send a rescue party. Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. We need better intel before we send more of you in there. Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those empty houses and I have stairs set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but
Oh,
I
there's
still
more.
need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we got everything here. You were just playing this like last week? Oh yeah? Nice. It's a pretty good game. What's up here? Okay, so we have to go here. Lamau here removed the COVID command. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I? Okay. This is where the bear was, I think.
The grammar is a little crude, but I think it's pointing to a hiding spot.
Maybe I do have to go in here? No bear, please. When do see Starship Starfield next? I'd say most likely next week we'll start Starfield. Not 100% sure, but probably.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
Where am I going? Are there gonna be guys around here? Maybe I should just grab this just in case.
More propaganda.
I only have 5 of those.
Work hard to fight cold and hunger.
It was Croft. First in the village.
Oh, he did the splits. Nice, dude. Where is she? I have to go up.
Found it. I'm mixing the ingredients now. Any word on that patrol?
Just picked up another transmission. They're on the move.
Where are they now?
Oh no. They're headed straight for you. You might be able to sneak past them, but it's probably too late.
Advancing the cover!
Laura.
I got a hit!
Did I get both of them? I wish there was a sniper rifle in this game.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down, welcome
Apparently,
to the Pug Jam.
I can't
Here's
hear
your
me.
chance, do your dance at the Pug Jam alright. Wave your tails in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into overtime, welcome to the Pug Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Pug Jam. Alright. Wave your tails in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into overtime, welcome to the Pug Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Pug Jam. Alright. Hug please.
Ready to see if the antidote works?
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest.
If it does, I'll make my own and meet you at the Vale.
I'll let you know when I get there.
There's a dead guy down here somewhere. Alright, where am I going now? Return to the Wicked Vale. How do I get there again? I completely forget. I guess I can just warp there, right? Let's just do that. Where's the nearest fire? Wait. Where is the nearest fire? Can I get on top of the train and go over here? Is this what's going on? Okay, I guess I can't. Whatever. Let's just go wander around till we find one. Pretty sure there's a fire near the entrance to where I am. I didn't see one. Can I zoom in? RT. Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. Where the fuck was the veil? Over here. Okay. Cornflake cookie, thank you for the 100 bits. Really appreciate it.
Only enough for 2 doses. Got to make them count. It's working, Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
Scarecrows, of course. This can't be the same place. I was lost in here.
When the guilt of working in the Gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures that would never balance the scales. One day, I was caught taking a stupid risk. Your grandmother, Serafima, she spoke up, took the blame. They beat her, mercilessly. But I was saved. When I found the moment to thank her, she spat at my feet, told me I had risked my life for nothing, challenged me to do more. You have so much of her in you, Nadia. At first, I thought her cruel. She gave me no credit for my little acts of disobedience. That place, the Gulag, it crushed hope and ate what little scraps of dignity remained. Every day I did not fight it with my whole heart, she said. I was complicit in atrocity. She demanded my honesty because she knew I was capable. It was the greatest kindness anyone had ever shown me, and I loved her for it.
This is Trinity gear. Must have walked right past it last time.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
No bodies, though. Maybe they're still alive in here. Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Vale. The Founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
Just wolves. Damn.
We decided to wait.
Oh my god, these gigantic paragraphs.
Supplies. We made maps. We planned. I got her a work detail indoors. She helped me find ways to slow the grinding gears of the Gulag. If I could disable a hydraulic lift, I could keep 100 men from one day in the mines.
Okay.
Cut the wiring of a...
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to be the grandpa, and I'm going to read a little bit faster. Cut the wiring of a few trucks. There would be no special work projects for another week. I took greater risks, but once I'd met your grandmother, I could not return to the sin of ignorance. We knew that the child would complicate our escape, and she hid it as long as she could. And then, without warning, they took her away. Our daughter was given to a nursemaid among the native prisoners, and they dragged Seraphima away to the Vale. I tried to stop them, fighting in the open. I stood in front of the transport truck, prepared to kill to save her. But there were too many of them. I screamed my farewell as they dragged me away. I don't know if she heard. Can you imagine if we played that the normal way? We'd be there for like 10 minutes.
I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was...
It's dark. The others are out there.
At least this one's
hear them
pretty short.
Panting. Moment of clarity. But it's slipping. Coming less frequently. We're sick. Poisoned. Something. Doesn't matter. Forgot why we came here. Forgot where we were before. Barely remember who I am. Someone else here. Walking amongst us as we grovel and weep. A spirit. A goddess. A demon. She is whispering. We listen. Listen.
something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
The Founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now. That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
Alright, so we have to figure out this big puzzle, it looks like. I don't think this does anything. Alright, so where do I want to fire this? I don't know. What's up here? Oh, right there. I can climb this. Wait, what? What happened there? Was it too steep? Or did I mess up? Maybe I just was looking the other way. the hell? This puzzle was confusing for you? Yeah, I'm confused for sure. So there's another rope we can attach to in there. I need to lower it a little bit. I need this side to be a little bit lower. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Too slow, I guess. Okay, we like the look of that.
Maybe I can connect this to something.
Okay, so it's slowly falling, it looks like. Okay, quickly falling after that. Looks like I can maybe get on top of these. It would be nice if I could cut that rope. Here, I'm gonna try this. Let's just put it at the top and then rush over to the other side if we can. Is that cheese?
I'm at the top, Nadia.
I'm almost there, just
I
behind
can't
you.
tell.
Don't go anywhere without me.
Look at that! The witch has kept the lift running all this time. It looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
2. I'd like to come back down. Eventually.
Maybe I can use one of these ropes to get back up.
Defeating the witch. Ride the gondola across the valley.
Try pulling that lever over on the platform. Maybe it'll get us moving.
What lever? Did I miss a lever? This one? Alright, here we go.
Your witch is clever. Everything in this veil is arranged to perpetuate the myth of Baba Yaga, and the pollen does the rest. Last time I saw the lift, it looked nothing like this.
What did you see?
Just as the legend says, a house walking on giant bird legs, but without the pollen, it's just an old contraption.
I'm sorry. so sure of Grandpa's story.
She is Russian, someone who knew the myth well. Nadia, it's possible that your grandfather will know who she is. He was a prisoner in the Gulag, you said.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. Grandpa was a guard. My grandmother was the prisoner. She was a brilliant scientist, and they brought her out to the Vale to help study something in the ruins. But then the witch came. Grandpa never forgave himself.
The witch is
Killing
the
the witch
grandmother.
won't bring her back, but I understand. Let's just hope we can reach him in time.
They're gonna be up there banging from being reunited, and we're gonna walk in on them, and it's gonna be super awkward for Nadia.
Nadia, come quick!
Look who it is.
Nadia? How?
It's the pollen. Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. I tried.
Shh, it's okay now. I'll stay with him, Laura. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
Let's go ahead and use a skill point. Oh, we got more lore.
They put me with the other Russian prisoners.
Alright, here we go. They put me with the other Russian prisoners. I could see the hate in their eyes, and I didn't blame them. To them, I was just another instrument of their humiliation and degradation. I didn't tell them what I tried to do. It could never be enough. When the revolt came, I was ready. The native prisoners, the ones the Gulag recruited from this very village, were kept apart from the Russians. They had known of my resistance, and that kept them from killing me, along with the other guards. I held my daughter, your mother, for the first time as the Gulag burned around us. The people of the village took us both in, and against their own superstition, agreed to help me rescue your grandmother from the Vale.
She has to be inside. This is it.
It's her. Always been her. At the margins, in the dark, always there. She is what we came here for. We just didn't know it until now. She is the center of the world. She can make the fog swirl and choke our minds. She can give us clarity. She spoke her name, Baba Yaga, and our wounds healed. With another word, she split us open again. We are nothing, and we are hers. We will do as she commands. We were made for this.
Oh God, what has she done to them?
Okay, giving us lots of ammo here. About to be a big fight, I guess. Let's go. Oh, maybe some arrows too. No, we're full. Actually...
No, I need that last antidote. This is the last of it.
Oh shit.
When you are dead, you too shall serve. Taru et anaku.
far away from the road. Shit, she's gonna come through. Has to be some way of keeping her from cutting the road. Got to stop her from cutting the road. Stay down, damn it. Shit, she's gonna cut the road. Now.
What am I doing? Use the oh, this fire is done. I have to do it different. What the fuck?
Shit, she's gonna cut the road.
Oh shit.
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
Come on, get up. I'm full on healing? Really? Come on. Another dog?
This isn't real. Keep going, damn it.
Where'd you go? Did I drop down there? Maybe I dropped down. Oh no, here's another thing.
Stay down, damn it.
Oh, where are we going? Up here? That's where I just was. Just like Bowser's Clown Party, I just realized that. Where am I going here? I mean, wait, maybe this is the right way. You idiot! Grab the fucking rope! Wait, maybe this is... Maybe this is the right way. I'm just back here. I think I have to get to the other side of that. I don't think I can get over there, right? Come on, dude. What are you doing? I mean, this is just taking me here, which I've been here, right? Alright, what's over here? Did I miss something over here? Are you dead yet?
Laura, can you hear me?
Bit busy at the moment.
Grandpa's awake. He says it's her, Laura. The witch is my grandmother. She's alive. You can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
Who could have seen that coming? What am I doing? I don't understand. Okay. This looks kind of annoying. Let's jump on the spinning platforms again and see if we can do anything. Come on, dude. I'm like stuck on a little ledge. It's so stupid. There was something over here. Oh yeah, this. I can't hear. Yeah, it's like not letting me heal. It's weird. Can I grab onto that? I don't know if I can. This has got to be the last hit, right? Oh my god, I was reloading, dude. Okay, suddenly all the pollen just clears up.
Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through to stay alive.
You have no idea.
It's over now. You don't have to live like this anymore.
Serafima.
Doti, but you died. They told me you died.
Will she be all right?
I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you
So fucking cheesy.
for everything.
Holding hands with the giant claw fingers. Is that it? Mission complete. New gear, Dream Stinger. Pollen arrows. Interesting. Wraith skin.
Thought I'd give them a little time alone while I look around some more.
Alright, so that's the DLC. Was this multiple DLCs? The Croft Manor is the other one, right? But you access that from the menu? I mean, the boss fight wasn't terrible. It was a little confusing at times, but it was interesting at least. Cold Darkness and Croft Manor. Well, how do I do those? Blood Ties is the other story DLC in the Expeditions menu. Two other DLCs, those are mostly just random fight challenges. So both of them are just main menu. Cold Darkness is like zombie survival. So like Call of Duty Zombies that have no end.
Nadia's grandparents, split apart by the Gulag, are reunited. They all have a long and arduous road ahead. Seraphima wore the mask of the witch for so long, I don't know if she will ever be able to fully return to the world. And Yvonne dreamed of killing the witch to get revenge for his lost love, but they were the same woman all along. That wound he nursed for decades won't heal overnight. They're survivors. We all are. But it will be difficult. It will feel impossible some days, I know. At least they'll have a fighting chance, now that we know the truth. It may not be enough, but it's a good start.
All right, well let's do this then. So what should I do? Which one do you guys want to see? So we got this one, which is apparently a DLC, and then Expeditions. So this is like just kind of like a different game mode, basically. It's not actually story. Blood Ties. How do I do that? Yeah, I'm not super interested in like a zombies mode. What is Blood Ties though? Croft Manor. Yeah, score attack. I'm not really that interested in that. New story, Blood Ties. New expedition, Lara's Nightmare. A bonus challenge for combat enthusiasts. Battle through manor halls, gather weapons, and survive a nightmare. You can do it in VR. Interesting. Alright, let's do this. This seems interesting. One of them has story. This is the story one, right? Oh yeah.
Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of
Fuck
evidence of what
Atlas.
happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe. Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia. And apparently she's been studying right next to me. Art history, of all things. I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt as if I was suddenly engaged in a mental game of chess, moving and counter-moving in argument. At one point, that poor old librarian had to shush us as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't know if she's feeling as exhilarated as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For the first time in a long time, I find myself thinking about something else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
What did I get? What the hell was that? I just opened a drawer with nothing. Oh my god, so many pictures and shit.
A picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice. This is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
Is this just going to be walking through the house and examining every little thing?
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. I see but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved
so
daughter
Atlas is an
and
in-law.
ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway. One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine lord of the realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb. Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
You guys think I should write a book?
One of Dad's Yoruba masks, a gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
You guys would read it? Wow. Maybe I'll do it. Alright, we're gonna go to the library apparently. All this lore seems kind of...
library.
Oh, this is the library. It's locked.
Locked. There's got to be another way. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
What? Okay. Do I actually try to read this shit? No, we'll figure it out. Whatever.
Too dark. Going to need a flashlight. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley.
Oh my God.
I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
So much lore, it's crazy.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing? And I guess I just want to know, did she love me, Dad? Did she ever say that she did? Maybe I'm just being silly, but will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Nothing. Anything on the laptop? No.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, you won't be boring your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the...
Yep, Phoenix figurine, good. Master key.
This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here? Someone has a sense of humor.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
Not sure. I really need... Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth...
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know that I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine. You should be receiving the details in the post soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Right.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Alright, where the hell is a flashlight, dude? Gotta get the master key. Alright.
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may?
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. Oh, but a gallery tour is not something I can pass up. The show will take me away from England for over a year. I'll begin in New York and travel across the United States and... oh, God! I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby. But it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept, even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
What?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Okay, got a flashlight.
Should be able to explore the dark now.
Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened, and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long, I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London.
Alright, so we want to go back up here.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see.
We've been through this.
Locked.
Mum's
Need a
ring.
key to open this.
Where was the door that I was going in that was dark? There we go. More lore.
Amelia, the news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling the narrative. As far as anyone knows, you're just having innocent second thoughts. But the moment your affair with Lord Croft goes public, it will be too late. Our name will be as ruined as this man you've chosen to bed. Don't you see that you're being selfish, Amelia? Please, consider your family. You're a de Mornay. Everything you do has a greater effect on us all. I'm coming down to London soon. Don't do anything rash until we have a chance to talk.
It's gonna turn into like a horror game.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They
Oh
say
my
a
God.
good test of a relationship is how well you travel together.
Well, I'm gonna read this fast. To see it from Dad's perspective makes me realize it was Mom who made it all memorable. Alright. Yes, they could test a relationship is how well you travel together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed the test with flying colors. Indeed, these last few months in Egypt have been nothing short of extraordinary. She and Roth get on like old uni chums. In fact, the two have spent more than a few nights drinking and playing cards into the wee hours. Despite her decidedly proper upbringing, Amelia's taken to roughing it more than I ever have. She fits in and connects with the local populace with such amazing empathy. Because of her, I've had a bit of an unexpected breakthrough in my research. She managed to convince an artifact dealer in Old Town to sell me a magnificent and quite unusual Tibetan scroll. From what I can tell, it seems to contain details surrounding an immortality ritual of some sort. I think it's time for me to take the next step with Amelia. In fact, I don't think I can wait any longer. I will ask for her hand tomorrow in the bright Egyptian sun amidst the dust and ruins.
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
I'm guessing I cannot go in here, right? Every fucking door is locked. Let's go down to the basement. That's probably where the master key is. Why wouldn't you keep the master key in the basement?
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in times past, I cannot let you squander away what remains of your name and reputation, and that of our family, truth be told, on some damned foolish crusade. I intend to go to Richard's investors and let them know exactly how he's spending their money, but I want to give you a chance to put a stop to this yourself. Please, don't go to Tibet. If not for me, at least for
Lara.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
More lore, it's just lore, lore, lore.
My lord, I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good health.
Alright, this is their butler, I think? Before I bore you with state affairs, I want to let you know that our little angel has been into some mischief. As always, I indulged in her usual game of chess. Over the course of the game, she broached the subject of her mother. She's having trouble remembering her now and wanted to enter her ladyship's atelier, which you sealed off, to play on her mother's piano. It enraged her when she wasn't allowed to go in, of course. For someone so young, she has such strong emotions. Later in the day, she set a trap for me in the walk-in freezer of all places. Before I knew what was happening, I found myself locked inside. Mrs. Sheffield discovered me an hour later, shivering and somewhat peeved. It took us an additional hour to find Lara on the grounds. I know all her hiding places, of course, but this time she really did not want to be found. Call it years of observation, but I can tell when she's out of sorts. My lord, if I may be so bold, she misses you fiercely. She is lonely for her father. Please consider a call as soon as you are able.
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
Alright, where am I going? Is there an opening in the wine? What is this? Oh, hello.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good Lord,
That's a
such
reference.
cliché.
And I think
But
Tomb
there's
Raider
truth
2
in
and
it.
3, you could
Two
lock the
roads
butler in
before
the
me.
freezer.
Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the de Mornay name, embracing our traditions, not losing the family that raised me. Oh, this really is a rubbish choice. I don't want to lose them, but I love the life I've started to build with Richard. He comes with his own difficulties, but I can accept them. Will it be enough?
No.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to king's bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to king 7. Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with. This will be good for her. She's been acting up of late, but I know she's just craving more of her father's attention. He's been so buried in his research. It'll be a nice moment for the two of them to reconnect. And I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
Wow, cool. We moved some objects.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine.
Great.
Dad, this is it. The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
Ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
Water damage from the main hall above.
Is this the master key?
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Awesome, dude. What was that thing over there? I guess I can't get to it.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
What am I doing down here? Is that it? There's no way that's it, right? I missed something? There's a dead end here, I guess. Oh. Modfod, thank you for the 55
Hey,
months. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Modfod. Also, Lunafire, thank you for the 100 bits. Use the servants' passages to reach the library. Alright.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. He must have put it down in the basement for our little expedition. Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met. I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not seen this coming? I've made this mistake over and over, always putting my research before my personal life. But it's never hurt like this before. I simply cannot live without her. If I have to give up this accursed quest that has plagued me for so long, then so be it. I am going after her, right now, tonight.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never imagined I could be drawn in this way. Richard cabled to tell me he's found the monastery. The symbol we deciphered in the scroll was the key to its location. I don't know if I honestly believe that this will lead to the fabled elixir of life, but I can't help but feel that a great secret awaits us there. My brother was threatening to shut down the expedition, but I managed to talk him down for the time being. Now I am going to meet Richard. I would bring Lara if I could, but she's still too young. She'll be in good hands with Winston, and when we return, her parents might just be a bit more famous.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seemed to expect me. They must have known someone like me would eventually come seeking answers. I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence, the distinctive symbols carved into the floors, the art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
Modfod, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Really appreciate it. Throw some hype in there for Modfod. Welcome back. Welcome aboard if you just got a gift sub. Thank you very much, Modfod. Really appreciate it. Thank you. This audiobook is good. Are you guys liking all the lore here?
Was it the elixir of life?
So it's Lara's expedition.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
So was this used in the,
No. Let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes. I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find. Those were good times. The best times. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
Okay, we got a lighter, nice.
Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
Alright, we're gonna climb that, but let's see what's over here first.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly? Blank, except for the image of a key.
Invisible ink.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase.
Okay, key under the trunk. This is in the main. Wait, is this in the library? Or is this in the main room?
X marks the spot, as they say.
Oh, it's right here. Oh my god, we did it. Puzzle master.
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
What about the safe? Can I open the safe yet?
Alright. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the Forbidden West Wing.
I'll go up here. There was a door up here.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Okay. Oh, I can unlock this.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which one?
2 birds. Relics and documents menu.
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Okay, so I apparently don't have what I need yet. I wonder if you just know the code if you can unlock it. I don't think you can.
Just stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing. Worse than I thought.
Oh my god.
This is strangely beautiful. Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference.
And look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again, but I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls, and having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely. All right. Search the master bedroom for the remaining combination clues.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of de Mornay obligations. Free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
Yeah, great. That's a clue? Really? More lore, wow, cool.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again. The metaphor made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must. Perhaps one day Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again. Maybe she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
At least that old thing still works.
More lore, yay!
I am bursting with pride.
Who keeps tape
Amelia
recording?
is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather? Or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
Where's the hidden info?
The inscription is faded. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th, Mum's birthday.
4 days before the birthday from the other message. Okay, so October 9th.
I'm sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. My mother's perfume. The smell. So...
After everything Atlas has
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
How could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk
This is Dad.
to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Right, okay, great. Where's the atelier? We went this way. Is it downstairs?
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray.
I don't remember this letter. I'm sure I wasn't able to read it at the time. Did he write this more for himself? His dinner did not go according to plans. I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate if you kept this between us, but I felt tonight called for something special. If you will forgive the indulgence, your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease. I've known your father for quite some time. There's an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts. More than anything in the world, storms pass and tomorrow will be clear and blue again. When you have finished, please leave the tray outside. Be well, yours, Winston. Okay, yeah, whatever. What's this? Staircase. Oh, this is back where I was before. I know where this is, okay. I guess this is the atelier. Hang on, let me look around a little bit more. Nothing else over here. Isn't there another door back here? Whatever, let's just go in here. Oh, this is the library again.
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
Maybe I need to light more, I swear there was a door over here, but I guess not. Maybe over here?
The Croft family crest.
Wait, did I not read this one?
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death.
Hey, Uter. Kick
It's not
scooter.
too late to relinquish
Hey,
your
Uter.
claims on the
Kick
man
scooter.
voluntarily.
Hey, Uter.
If you
Kick
refuse,
scooter. Hey,
I will
Uter.
find a way
Kick
to cut you
scooter.
off.
Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter.
I guess I missed
Kick
something over
scooter.
here.
Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter.
there wasn't
Hey,
something-
Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter.
Let's look over here
Hey,
some more.
Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter.
Is there a door over
Hey,
here that
Uter.
I missed?
Kick scooter. Hey, Uter.
Oh,
Kick scooter.
yeah.
Mum's a
Hey,
toy.
Uter.
Dad
Kick
sealed
scooter.
it soon
Hey,
after she
Uter.
died.
Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter.
Untouched
Hey,
for
Uter.
years,
Kick scooter.
exactly as
Hey,
she
Uter.
left it.
Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter. Hey, Uter. Kick scooter.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue, written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
Right. Okay.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young. Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small. Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived. This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today. It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but all is well. She's a healthy, beautiful baby. I've never seen Richard so happy. I'm sure he'll be celebrating with his favorite whiskey tonight. It's calm and peaceful now. Just the gentle sound of the rain and the small, sleeping breaths of this new life I hold in my arms. Lara Croft, my darling daughter. It's hard to put into words this feeling I have. We share a connection, something I never expected. A love so powerful and pure. Someday you'll feel it too. No matter where you go or where you find your place in this world, we will always have this connection.
Oh.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings.
Our love.
I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favorite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Opfazon, thank you for the
Blocks of
56
red.
months.
Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination.
I really appreciate it. Thank you,
Back to
Opfazon.
the study to open that safe.
Wait, what? I mean, there's 4 blocks of red. Is that gonna be it? Alright. I guess we have what we need. Let's get out of here.
I'm glad I still have so
Attention,
much of
if you
Mum's
or a
work.
loved one has been diagnosed with hair, you may be entitled to golf points compensation.
Oh my God.
Hair is a rare condition linked to grass exposure. Exposure to grass in schools, parks, even your own home may put you at risk.
Wow.
Please don't wait. Call 1-800-69-BALD today for a free shaving consultation and bald points information packet. Hair patients call now. 1-800-69-BALD.
Nothing too important, Lara.
Calling right away.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
Okay. Hang
Happy
on.
birthday.
Review your documents.
The answer has to be in the clues.
Documents, okay. So 9 clues.
For God's sake, memorize
Expedition
the
treasure.
combination, you fool.
Favorite painting by Amelia.
Lara's
4-9.
Expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia.
So I need to see the where do I find that thing with all of the numbers and the symbols on it? Egyptian symbols.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool.
Was it this? Maybe it's this. Yeah.
I remember this. I remember this
It's
now.
2 birds,
Each
right?
district in ancient Egypt
5,
had
I
a
think.
symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyph.
So we can just look
The
at it.
pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt.
2 birds sitting on a thing.
I remember
Yeah, that's
this
5.
now.
All right, so it's 5, 4, 9, I think.
Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out.
Ooh, easy.
It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe.
Handprint,
No,
got it.
that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page.
Invisible ink.
Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Back to the library.
A hidden message.
Oh my god,
What are
dude.
these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Fuck. We have to look at it like that. Were those on the, is it another combination? Bird and a stick and like another stick and like a something else, I don't know. Okay. Let's go to clues.
For God's...
No, let's go to this. Do we have
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number.
Was the last one. 1 blank 2. Alright, what was the middle one again? It was just like a stick. 4. It was 4. Okay. 1, 4, 2. What do those numbers mean, though? What do those numbers mean? 1, 4, 2. Let's look at the letter again. We have to go to the spot and then use those numbers.
Hidden message.
Oh, this is in the cellar. Okay, we gotta go back to the cellar. I got it. Actually, can we take the back passage? Where was the servant's passage? Wait, where's that? What does this lead to? I don't remember this being here.
This picture was taken in the library. (1820) additions to the main hall in progress.
Have something to do with the missing page? Yeah, where was the entrance? That I came in here. Oh well, whatever, we'll just figure it out. How did I get back? I guess we have to take the secret passage again. 142, guys, remember that.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
Oh my god.
Damn, locked in.
Damn, locked in, that's all you can say. You have no idea where you are.
All of this just to keep his research safe.
Oh shit.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere. This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
Richard,
I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself for your loss. Well, to that, I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss. I hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us. You ruined her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have choked the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps I could erase some of the damage you've already done to the poor girl. If not, I will do everything in my power to see to it that the Croft name is forgotten. Lara deserves better than you. So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
I love how it's like a letter, but it's such like an impassioned voice.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
Okay, so why don't we open it up?
Amazing. Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings.
Oh, here's the other
A
page.
missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the records, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about what I'm doing. I've been careless with presenting my findings, attracting all the wrong sorts of attention. Roth thinks I'm being paranoid by building this secret vault, but I know I'm being watched. My work is too important and potentially too dangerous. It can't fall into the wrong hands. I need a secure place to keep it all safe.
Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night. Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor. There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Oh yeah, these things we can open.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then I'm yelled at for daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
Where does this lead? Back to the library. Oh, this is back behind. I know where we are. Okay. Was I here before? I don't think so. Maybe I was. Is this not a box I can open? Where were those lockers? There were lockers before that I could open with a crowbar. I don't remember exactly where they were. Oh, I think they were here, right?
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Nate. Lord Croft is resolved to seal the west wing of the manor. I tried to talk sense into him, but he will not be swayed. And to make matters worse, I believe his experiences in Tibet have only further fueled the fire of his obsession. He's now up at all hours in his study, researching God knows what. And poor Lara, she is so confused. Too young to understand the tragedy that has befallen this great house. My dearest hope is that Lord Croft will emerge from his grief and embrace fatherhood and the love of his daughter. But I fear he may give in to his obsessive nature, that which Lady Amelia tempered in him so well. In any case, I will be a rock for young Lara. She will never sense tragedy and sorrow in me, only the love and support she deserves.
Okay.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
I thought there was a third locker, though, somewhere that I could open.
Dear Richard, as per my last written letter, get wrecked. All my best, Atlas.
That crazy pirate, thanks for the 100 bits, appreciate it. Closure, thank you for the 55 months. I don't think I said that. Dat Boy, thank you for the 3 years. Did I say that one? Maybe I said that one. What the fuck was that? Alright, back up here. Wasn't there another door? Yeah, I already opened it. I already opened this door. So can I open, like, the boarded up doors? I don't think I can. And what was up there? Nothing. I need to figure out what I'm doing with the crowbar. Okay, this is what opened up that allowed me down there. Was there something I can open with a crowbar here? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just really not sure what I'm doing with this crowbar. Is there anything in here that I could do? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we can't get past this even with a crowbar. Crowbar.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Oh man, okay. Maybe I missed something back in the hidden room or whatever. I don't think I can make it through here. Anything in here we can do. I don't think there was anything up there, right? Alright, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to go back down to the hidden room. Leave? Go out here? No. I can light this. I don't know that that really does anything for me. That's the library. What was over here? This is the stairwell. Let's go back to down here. Oh, this? No, I already opened that.
Did this open the secret door from the inside? Hope I'm not trapped in here.
Okay, is there something else like behind one of these walls, maybe? I break one of these walls with a crowbar. Oh man, what am I doing? Maybe I have to look at the what's actually on the walls with the blue light or whatever. Oh, here's something.
My love, it is silent, so peacefully silent now. Even after the madness and chaos of the crash, I can't help but still wonder at the beauty of these mountains. I understand the magic that drew you here. Please know that I feel no pain in this moment, only immense sadness. Sadness that I couldn't see your smiling face once more. That I'll never meet the wonderful woman that our daughter will become. There is so much to say, but I'm tired. The sun is setting. The cold of night will overwhelm me. I know I will fall asleep soon, and likely never again awaken in this world. I'm scared, Richard. What lies beyond? You know I've always struggled with faith, so I'm holding on to yours for now. I'm holding on as best I can, my love. Become the father Lara deserves. Know that I will live on in her.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave.
No, go back. No, go back. Anything else I missed in here? Let's turn this on again and look around a little bit. Okay. Maybe, I mean, it leads me out here after getting the crowbar, so maybe it's something like in the basement, probably. Like there's like a hidden wall somewhere or something like that. What was this? That led up to the library over there. Let's go over here. Did I just not see this the first time I was over here? Oh, what is this? It's a door, right? And where did this come out? See, I've been here. I guess... yeah, this is how I went. I don't know, man. This is weird. Maybe it's behind here? Like, I don't know. What is this pointing to? Can we open this again? No, I guess we cannot open that again. We open these lockers. Was there another locker somewhere? Dude, have I not walked around the entire mansion by now? I haven't seen anything. What am I using this on? I just have no idea. Can I go between floors? Solve the riddle of sun-shaped plaque. Wait, what was on the sun? Oh, to the north?
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe.
This is the Croft
Our
universe.
knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north.
So we have to go north in the... So our future is to the south. That's like going out the door, maybe. A respite to the west. That's like the bedrooms. Knowledge to the east is the library. Past is to the north. What is that? We don't know. There's a... But right now I would be in the east, right? Let's go into the main room. Why do I feel like it's something like behind this giant painting? Just looks like a wall to me. To the north. And here's the compass. Oh, wait. Okay. Hello.
Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north.
Finally, dude. Maybe now I can go up to the painting and something happens? Or right here. Crowbar. Croft family crypt. Damn, what a crazy house. Is that my mother's tomb?
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
Lore.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy. One that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me with all my love, your mother.
That's it? Okay, wow. So it was just like non-stop lore.
This, a letter.
What? There's just a random letter? 2 days later.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
Yeah, no thanks, bro.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his
We got all the
hands off
documents.
this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Okay, so, great. So I guess that's it, huh? Wow, that was very, you know, if you love lore, I'm sure you really ate this DLC up. It was a bit slow for me, and a bit boring.
Are you jiggling Lara?
Lara's jiggling. But we did it. We did it. We did it. Let's go ahead and exit to the main menu. Luna Fire, thank you for the 100 bits. So you could play that in VR. You could like wander around the mansion and just like pick up objects in VR. I mean, again, that would be a pretty boring VR experience, but I mean, when this came out, VR was probably pretty new. Anyways, okay. I think that's gonna do it for Rise of the Tomb Raider, guys. And that's gonna do it for the stream today. The Witch DLC was alright. This DLC was kind of boring. There's some more things. Apparently there's like a zombies mode, which I don't really have any interest in playing right now. Yeah, no stream tomorrow as usual. Always have Fridays off. I'll be back on Saturday night for some Mario Maker and Fall Guys viewer levels. And then on Sunday we'll start a new game. Maybe Starfield? I'm leaning towards Starfield. I'm not 100% sure either. I kind of feel like playing some more Pokemon. Like competitive battles. With the new DLC coming out on the 13th. Obviously we wouldn't be doing that for a while if we did Starfield. So I don't know. What would you guys rather watch? Pokemon or Starfield? Pokemon cards, I haven't done those in a while, have I? Anything but Pokemon, wow. Starfield, I guess. You guys are not enthusiastic about any of the choices, but we got a lot of people who say Pokemon. We'll see. I'll think about it. Maybe we just do the third Tomb Raider next week, and then the week after we'll play Pokemon. And then play Starfield after that. Although, I also want to play the Cyberpunk DLC a lot. By that time, that might be out. Should I buy some Pokemon cards? Maybe. I don't know. There's the Pokemon 151 set coming out soon. Like a couple weeks, maybe. You want to see Starfield so you don't have to get it yourself? Ugh. Yeah. Alright. Well, guys, it was a good week of streams. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back Saturday night, you know. And we'll do it all again. Again, tomorrow's my day off. And let's see. Where we're gonna go. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, alright, we got I Ate Your Pie. He's streaming some Pokemon Showdown. Interesting. So head on over here. We're gonna go raid I Ate Your Pie today. He's a cool dude. We'll be seeing him out at TwitchCon. And yeah. I'll see you on Saturday, guys. Adios, amigos. Have a good one. Oh, wait. I gotta wait for the raid to go off. So, I mean, we're gonna just sit here awkwardly for another couple seconds. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Alright, guys. Can we get up to 800? There it is, 800. Beautiful. Alright. Again, adios, amigos. Have a good one.